Good morning. Today in this video, I wanted to talk to you about time. And I want to remind you that right now is the best time to be. That is why I want to talk to you about time. There's there are some definitions of time that I'm not really familiar with, but I'm going to give you this one. Time is now. Time is where your attention is. Time is attention. It is the light of your attention. I don't know if it makes sense, but it's like a sun. It's like a ray of sun's light. Same way the sun illuminates everything to see it, to perceive it. Same way you are. Illuminate every single object in your reality, in your world. So, and by moving that ray from one state to another, from one object to another, you create time. Because time is movement. If there's no movement, there is no time. Okay? If there's thinking process, it's time. It's purely time related. Thoughts can only live in time. Okay? So, understanding this, I want you to understand that when you're in the past, when you just recreating the past out of nothing, when you're just dwelling in the past, when you keep thinking about it, keep living in the past. When you do that, all you're doing is just losing energy. You're just recreating some reality in your head, additional to this one, instead of just enjoying this reality, instead of enjoying this picture, this part of the movie that you've been watching. You kind of stop and then start recreating another part of the movie. It's like watching the movie, and in the middle of the movie, you just space out and start actually remembering the earlier part of the movie. Instead of keep watching this one, you're gonna miss this one if you keep remembering that one. It's the same thing. It's the same thing in life. So in the past, there was no point to be there unless of course you have something that you want to pull out of there intentionally. And there's ways to work with the past. There are ways to recreate the past to suit your needs in the moment right now, of course. But generally, there's nothing to do there. There's no point in dwelling in the past. If you really want to capitalize on something nice, if you want to bring something really nice in the moment, like you're feeling a little down, for example, then you can definitely go to the past. Find some moment which actually fulfills you, which makes you feel great, happy, or whatnot. Nice moments. Don't ever think about bad moments in the past. Think about something good, something nice, something high, something that's going to help your state of being to be high. Something's going to help you to stay in this high vibe. Okay? Then you can bring it here, feel it, and capitalize on it in the moment. So you can actually improve this moment a little bit. Your state in the moment. Not the moment itself, but your state in the moment, so you can actually perceive it for what it is. So you can find love and beauty in this moment. Okay? From that state of mind. Because you can only see beauty when you're equal to it. When you're much lower, when you're angry, when you're sad, when you're in the grief, you cannot see those things. They're too high for you. So that is my advice to you. Do not dwell on the past unless it's absolutely necessary for your state of being in the moment. And then let's talk about future just for a second. The future, there's no point of dwelling there at all, because this is the mistake of many people. They're always in the future and nothing's happening right now. They're not doing anything right now for their future. Okay? The only thing you can do for the future is briefly go there, put some detail into a picture of how you want to be. Think of 10 years, 5 years ahead, whatever your goals are for the future. All you gotta do when you wake up, think about your day, visualize your day a little bit, and that's good enough. And if you have long-term goals, do that too. Give it like 30 seconds, 1 minute, 1.5 minutes. You don't have to be spending more time than that on the future. Okay, so all you gotta do is just visualize it, detail it a little bit, feel those feelings, feel how it feels to be in that future. It's really nice, right? That's it. And then come back here and live this part, because you already know that future is already there. It's waiting for you there. There's nothing else for it to do. It's just there. Okay, you already created it, you already painted the picture. It just waits for you. So now all you gotta do is observe how it's happening. How are you going to achieve that future? How are you gonna get there to that point? Okay. So, but you gotta concentrate here, because here is all the action, and here are all the actions that you're gonna do to get to that future. Okay. So here you go. You're doing everything in the now. Everything's happening in the now, and that's the most resourceful place. You can pull everything from the now. You always live in the now. There is no such thing as living in the future or in the past. You're still living in the now. It's just how effective you are with this. Okay, so you're living in the now, but you can use past as a resource when you need to use it. Okay, and you can use future to paint the picture of where you're heading, a point B of sorts. Okay, that's the only times when you can actually go to the past or to the future. I don't know, approximately it should be like this. It should be maybe half percent in the future, half percent in the time, and 99% in the present. Then you're gonna get anything you want really really fast, and you're gonna be staying in the state properly, in your state of being that reflects that future, in a state of being that actually attracts all that. Because remember, whatever you put out is what you get back. So you have to become that person that lives in the future right now. This is your primary goal. Not to get things, not to get that car, not to get that house. This is not your objectives. Your objectives are to become this person who lives in that house and drives that car. You have to be that now. This is the primary goal for you. Okay, and if you're feeling down, if you don't believe in yourself, then use the past as a resource. Find the moments when you were proud of yourself, when you were high up there in the highest vibe possible, when you achieved something great, when you've been successful, when you had those moments of joy and bliss and happiness. Bring them from the past into the now. Feel them, fill yourself up, lift you up, lift yourself up, lift your state, and then project the future from there. Okay, that's all you gotta do. But remember, everything is a now. That's and that's the point of this video. I want you to think about it and prioritize your time accordingly to this understanding. This is the most powerful tool to understand time. Means to understand how to live your life properly. Okay, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to. Please comment, ask questions. If you don't understand anything or you want to discuss something, please let's do that. Otherwise, have a nice day.